Welcome back to the Three Bourbonniers. This week, we have a little different theme going on. Nice. We are going to talk about you only need 3 whiskeys. What does that mean? I'm gonna let Taylor tell you what that means.
That means you get 9 whiskeys in this video, folks.
So we're doing it a little bit different, but this is another take on the you only need 5 whiskeys challenge, or that trend that went on Reddit and went around.
I think it was like last year. Was it 2 years?
It was like 3 years ago now at this point. Old. But we're just gonna condense that list down to 3. And the way that we're gonna do it is that first bottle is going to be your daily drinker that also doubles as a mixer. So that's the first bottle. Right? It's got to be something that you can drink every single day, and you can also pour into a cocktail.
Probably somewhat easy to find.
Pretty simple.
You know. Affordable.
Yeah.
Affordable.
Second one is going to be something great. So that's going to be the bottle that doubles as the impress your guest bottle. Mm-hmm. So it's something great, and then it also impresses your guests. We're just going to combine those, and it's one bottle.
Yes.
And then the third and final bottle is going to be special occasion bottle. So for those promotions, things like that, that's what we're looking for. Could maybe also double as like your Friday night, but it's mainly just a special occasion bottle. Now this is kind of a special video because we each actually picked our own.
Yeah, we're not doing a group of 3. We each did our 3.
Yeah.
Okay, before Taylor pours, really quick, go check out Fruit Bat. We are now partners over there. Mitch, what are they doing for us?
So down below, click the link in the description and type in 3B25 when you make your purchase to get 10% off.
Wow. Not only that, but just remember one thing. We don't ever recommend paying over retail for bottles. Well, some we do. Depends. If it's a really great bottle, we might recommend it. But just make sure that you do your research out there. There are some really good deals to be found. Just make sure you do some good searching. You'll find some deals. You'll find some bottles that are at least close to retail. Also, they are guaranteed to be authentic. We've ordered from them several times. They sent us some bottles. Everything's very authentic. And it shows up at your door. So you can get your favorite whiskey shipped to your house at pretty close to retail if you do some digging. So make sure you get out there and search around.
And we haven't shown them to each other. Nobody knows. Like Taylor and Ethan don't know what I picked, etc. So it's, we could have the same bottles. It'd be kind of cool if we did.
I feel like it's not as cool for them maybe, but like for us, it adds excitement to the video.
Yeah, it's fun for us, and hopefully you'll enjoy it too. So should we start with our...
Let's start with the first one, which is your...
It's nice and uniform.
Yeah.
Daily drinker.
Your daily drinker, and it also doubles as your mixer.
Okay.
So I'll pull mine up here. Let's see if I got the right one.
Birthday bourbon.
I do. My daily drinker that doubles as a mixer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Is a 1792 Bottle and Bond.
Ooh, very good.
So I'll just talk about it quickly, and then we'll move on. It's a great whiskey. It's bottled and bond, of course. So you're getting minimum age 4 years. If you don't, I did 5, but 4 years. If you don't know what that means, it's 100 proof minimum as well. That's also what bottled and bond means. A lot of these, you can see this is actually a store pick, so you can find a lot of store pick variants of the 1792 Bottle and Bond. It's a decent price. I think, what are we looking at for price on this?
Probably like $50.
Maybe 50, 60 maybe max for a store pick.
I know full proofs are like $60, so.
I thought it was like $47.99 or something.
I feel like bottle and bond might be a little cheaper. Full proofs are like $60.
We'll say like 50 to 60.
Yeah.
But great bottle. You can find it. It's got enough proof to stand out in a cocktail. It's not rye, unfortunately, but you kind of get the gist. And it's also just good for a daily drinker. Tastes delicious.
Yeah.
So
that's a good
One of my favorite brands.
And it's just a good brand. We love it. All right.
They're 12 years delicious.
So Ethan's daily drinker / mixer. Hey, I like that pick.
This is actually Mitch's bottle.
Yes. That's a good one.
New Riff single barrel, which you can find for an incredible $46.
Wow.
Typically.
Sometimes 35.
Sometimes
Holy
on sale.
shnikes.
Yeah.
So to me, I have replaced early times as the best bang for your buck, which is consistently around like the $25 mark.
Yeah.
You're getting a bottle and bond with that, and it's darker, richer flavors.
And it's a liter.
It's a liter. It's a big bottle. But we tried this, and we had some other people in our local area telling us, "Oh, you gotta try the New Riff," and we kind of thought it was a marketing gimmick. I don't know. It looks like this fancy brand that just came along. It's probably MGP. I don't know. Holy smokes! It's under $50.
They're their own distillery, and it's amazing juice, higher rye in their content.
Huge fan. So you get.
It's a great pick.
Dark, or I mean, if you didn't tell me, if I blinded this, I'd be like, yeah, this is a 10-year.
Right, no, dangerous for
$100 bottle of whiskey. So
this is a blind killer. This is the ones that'll knock out some of those higher price bottles.
Makes you question hunting altogether.
$110 110 proof. It's cool. They put the actual barrel number on the bottles,
Yeah,
which is awesome.
transparency too.
And I love it.
cool.
And I haven't tried in a cocktail yet. I just think it'd be awesome. We should probably do that. at some
Bottles
point,
look
but
cool too. I like the faded
Great
design.
looking bottle.
The only black cork in the game.
Yes.
So
All right, I'm gonna grab mine.
Off camera grab. What's it gonna be?
yeah, that's a good one.
Daily drinker and a mixer.
Yes,
good
James E. Pepper. Now it is barrel proof, but this one sits at 53.2%, so it's right around 106 proof. So there's enough proof there, like we've been talking about, where you can taste it. This has like a sweeter aspect to it. So this in like, obviously we like the rye old fashions, but like if you put this in an old fashioned, it could be sweet.
It's got that cherry.
It's got some cherry to
big
it.
time
And I don't know, this may seem weird to some of you people down south. This is extremely common for us. It's in like every store. So
Yeah.
for us, it's very findable. Obviously, if it's not for you, maybe.
And by
it's a
the
little
way,
different.
we've posted some other content with this bottle, and it's getting like rave reviews across the board of,
lot of
"Dude, I
people
love
like it,
that. Oh, I
yeah.
can find that. That one's great. Best
Yeah.
bang for your buck." So I think that's a great pick because the people, the masses agree with you.
Yes, yeah, and I think it's what, 50, 55, 60 bucks.
was
for
like
this
60,
bottle?
55, 60.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
$54.99.
So I mean, like these are all like hitting really good
Yeah.
price points. So
So those are our daily drinker / mix.
I would take all of these in a heartbeat. These are all delicious.
Move them off to the side.
three great
So,
picks. I'm proud of you boys.
Now, are we gonna go back like draft order? Like, am I gonna do it?
Snake draft.
Yeah, so let's go. Yeah, you can go first. So the next
next-
bottle is going to be, this is your something great, and it also doubles as an impress your guest. So something that you got to share with some people too, and it's got to impress some whiskey guys.
You guys are gonna get a kick out of this from what
excited.
Ethan just poured.
That's what we're drinking right
That's
now.
what we're drinking.
Cool.
So we tried this. God, how long ago? Like maybe a month or two ago. We were like, let's revisit it.
Yeah.
And it's nutty. Like we've been into Booker's recently and stuff. So this is Henry McKenna Bottle and Bond 10-year age. For those that don't know, it is a single barrel, which is cool too. So it's got kind of everything going for it. I paid $66 for this, which is perfect price point. I mean, and with all the stuff it's got going for it, amazing. It's nutty. It's delicious. I mean, like we said, we're drinking it right now. I think it impresses with like the age. Like if you tell people the story,
Right.
it's a cool looking bottle. I actually poured it for my brother-in-law the other day, and he's like, "Dang, what is that? I gotta find me one." So
And you can find them.
and they are findable. I mean, they're a little harder to find, but that's the whole point of impressing too. They're not everywhere. Maybe they're a
Did
little
this
harder.
win like whiskey of the year a couple
It
years
did.
ago?
It was in like 2021 or something. But
It got blown up big time because of some whiskey tubers reviewing it, and then also winning like a San Francisco Spirit Awards. So yeah, that did
Yes.
happen, and then it became super sought after, and that's what's limited. All right, E, what is your impress your guest or something great?
Another 1792.
age
Let's go.
12 years.
That's a
I need to find another one of these.
top tier pick.
Did you pick this as well? Or
I'm not gonna tell you yet.
It's gonna be his second one. It's gonna be
so I gotta to cover this up so you don't see my last one here.
I'm not gonna look.
So
I may.
Did you see?
No, I didn't see.
age 12 year. I mean, 1792 has always been one of my favorite brands personally.
Yeah.
We just did a 12-year blind.
You have always talked about him.
And
And of the 12-year blind, we had this.
Don't
we
spoil
had
it.
Birthday Bourbon, we had Weller 12, and we had Knob 12.
it's shocking.
And shockingly,
Very
I'm not going to
shocking.
spoil it, but this for me was my number one pick.
It placed high in our blind.
So
Overall second.
Yes.
I
Yep.
like that you can find this on occasion. It is absolutely delicious. You have that 12-year deep, rich oak. There is some cherry on this as well, kind of like the James E. Pepper.
Yeah, yeah.
But gosh, what? This is also a really affordable bottle. This is like 70
it-
bucks,
it's-
65, 70 bucks.
I think it's around 65, 70.
which is insane for a
Yeah.
12-year. And this is one of those ones where I can pull it out, and maybe it's a guy who likes whiskey, he's not super into it, but you pull out a 12-year, especially with a 1792 brand, and he's
special.
He's probably going to be impressed.
What is the proof on it too?
Is it 100?
96.6. I mean, that's perfect.
Yeah.
What do you got?
He's like it's the same thing.
It's gonna be the same.
I
Whoa! So you started with 1792 and 1792.
am heavy 1792 in this list.
Wow!
I couldn't help it. I was looking at all my bottles
just
and I
like,
thought,
dude,
those are the two.
He looked at me when I pulled it out like,
So I actually left the price tag on this. I bought this for $56.
Dude, that is
that's
incredible.
an insane
So
deal.
I'm not gonna beat the dead horse here. It's just damn
Clearly we
good
like
whiskey,
it.
and I think it impresses, like you said, those that maybe aren't as into whiskey. It's more approachable at that 96 proof, which is a good thing. Yep. But then it will also still, I think, knock the socks off of someone who is a bourbon person, right? If you got a bourbon guy in your house, and then you show him our video where we blinded it and how high it actually ranked, just more proof that it deserves that spot. So, all right.
Very cool. We had 2 bourbon years picked the same.
Third and final bottle, the special occasion.
And you're starting.
Something special. I thought he was going.
Oh, wait, yeah, okay. No, he started, I started, you should start.
Oh.
He's right.
All right, the special occasion bottle, and then I'll go in.
We did the snake draft, but.
This won't be probably a huge shocker to you guys.
It's,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We got Michters 10-year rye.
Yeah.
She's getting empty.
Yum. I haven't had a pour of this in a hot second.
So, what do you say? You know, it's one of Michter's harder to find allocated whiskeys.
Yeah.
It's not a high proof. You're coming in at, is it 90?
It's a 90 proof.
Yeah,
90.
it's 90. It might be 90 point something.
But what it does with 90 is maybe
92.
one of the best at 92. One of the best whiskeys to do it at 92.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
The most flavor.
Might
for
be
that.
the best.
The flavor that you can punch out of this 92, you'd think like, oh, that's 100, 105
Doesn't make any
or
sense.
something. And it is super hard to find. So
super allocated.
this is one of those bottles that you pull out like, hey,
Special
a lot
occasion.
of times people only get this at the distillery. You can find
over $300
Yeah.
secondary right now.
It's got the value and the price.
the value, the price. It's got the cool little packaging netting. But these two kind of like the bourbon, a little more.
You're the main rye guy.
I'm the main rye guy. The bourbon comes in like squeaking in right behind it.
Very
All right.
good pick.
Thanks.
I agree entirely.
I'm going to go.
I approve. Stamp.
So I also went with rye.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I went with Jack Daniel's single barrel rye. And we're going to try this tonight so you guys can sink your teeth into it again.
oh
Because it's been a
no!
while.
I have to try that
Because I think this is, it's,
I bet it is.
so I've gone back to it and it might be the best rye that I've ever had in my
Legendary?
life. It's a legendary rye. It's funny because you said, these two are more like bourbon guys than I traditionally am, I think. You're like the main rye.
For Michters.
Oh yeah, for Michters.
yeah.
But I think in general, like you're the big rye guy, I would say. But I think like special to me is also rye.
Yes.
Like if it's very special, for
you
some
could do
reason
that
rye
right.
is very special to me.
Like a high proof, expensive, really allocated rye.
yeah.
there
Right?
aren't
It's like
a
this-
lot
this-
of there
got this
aren't a lot of
special
high
thing
age
about it.
ryes out there. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of high age bourbon.
Yeah.
But like rye, you got to do right.
There's really not even an age statement on this, so I don't know how old it is, but
I'm sure it's decently aged.
in particular, like you're not going to find these; they're not on shelves anymore. This is like a one-time release. It came out, I got it, I scored it in 2020.
I think it's a 2020. Yeah.
It's a 2020 release. So you're not going to find them anymore, but for me, it's my special bottle that I would pull out on special occasions, and that's why I have it in this list. It's just
That's funny, 2 ryes.
it's very funny. We were like almost the same.
All right, so you pulled that out, and I'm like, where's the Coy Hill at? Because that better be in this. I was just thinking about that.
The Coy Hill.
Did
Coy Hill. No, I didn't do Coy Hill. I did something a
doesn't
lot
have a
more
Coy Hill.
approachable. I don't know.
Where is the Coy Hill?
I have a Coy Hill.
Taylor has the Coy Hill. Okay. Oh,
Hey,
that
that's
is
a good
another
choice,
good
yeah.
one. Yeah.
So similar to so this is Elijah Craig 18 year. So similar to what we were saying with some of our Impress Your Guest bottles. I like this. I've actually brought this out a couple times for like holidays when family's over, and it's an 18 year, so you get like the oakiness to it. You can impress people with its age and with the low proof. I've given it to some people and they can drink it. They can taste it. They're not just going.
It probably opens their eyes to a whole nother.
Yes,
whiskey
yeah,
world.
and so I think it just really impresses people, and there's a story behind it and everything. So, and it's damn good. I mean, it is impressive. If you haven't tried this, this is like one of my most recommended pours at a bar, I would say, because it's not going to be super expensive. It's going to be like $20 maybe, versus the BTAC and stuff is going to be like $50, $60. So if you haven't tried it, try it. It's very sweet. It's very cherry. The oak is like tamed down to a good level, and it is good.
I would go on record to say that this is probably my favorite, most crushable bottle
Of all time.
of all time.
You could pound that entire bottle.
We can
Us
take
three
this on
right
a
now.
fishing trip
Yeah.
and just go, let's just have a good time and go fishing. And
Yeah. I love the fact that you also said like, this is one that you would recommend most at a bar that you're gonna pay for, right?
Yes.
But at the same time, like it's not gonna like break your wallet or anything like that. But because like a lot of times you might be going out for a special occasion.
Exactly.
Right? Like you might be out with for an anniversary or something like that. Yeah. And to me, it's like if I can pay like $35 for a Elijah Craig 18, even though I maybe have a bottle, but like you're out for a special occasion.
Exactly.
So have yourself one. That's a perfect.
And so that I was kind of leaning into that aspect to it. So very good. Again, these are all good picks. I'd crush all these. So I need to try that Jack Daniels.
He'd smash all of them. Huh?
No passes here. Smash only.
Anyways, let us know down in the comments. Please drop a comment. Let us know what your 3 bottles are.
I want to hear that.
Yeah,
I would be
very curious. Drop a like on this video. If you like what you saw here, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We produce videos every week. And then lastly, go check us out on Patreon. It's $5 a month. It helps the channel out big time. And we just got a good community of people going on over there. A lot of extra content. So check us out.
All for one and one for all.
Cheers. All right, just film and like I'm gonna do it when I'm ready.
All right, go for it. Into your mouth first, and then swirl it around the top.